Cosimo took the greatest pride to actually, in the mornings, get up early and walk through his garden and cultivate his garden himself. So he would water the plants, but he would also actually put seeds and plants into the soil, and he would import plants from all over Europe, even Africa and the Middle East, and put this in the garden. So in a sense, he was a gardener. And the principle that I kind of took away from that, we all have these incredible busy lives. We've got employees, we've got investments, we've got all things, new products, stuff we're developing as business owners and entrepreneurs. We need a place where we really take care, in a sense, of our soul and our mind and our body. And funny enough, oftentimes nature, getting out of our normal environment, getting out of the office and finding a place by the water, by the sea, in the mountains, or in a garden, it is so life-giving. And so that's why I start the whole book off with water your garden. And I tell business guys now all the time, how are you taking care of yourself? How are you taking care of who you are as a human being? And I actually share a burnout situation that I had in my 20s. You remember, Philip, that I really hit a wall and kind of had to jump on a plane, leave the country in order to kind of put myself piece myself back together. So I've for many years have always kind of asked the question for myself, for my own routine: what can I do so that I'm doing well myself? I can't be creating great businesses and have a lot of great output if I don't have great input. And sometimes this great input doesn't happen in my normal work environment. I need some space. I need a physical location that I go to. And so one of the questions I ask at the end of this chapter is, what is your physical location that you go to in order to work on yourself? Now, today, lots of people in this kind of work-life balance kind of thing, lots of us work from home, in the home office. We try to combine everything. We try to relax and work at the same time. We do home and work in the same building. And that's why we also get mentally disturbed sometimes, because it all gets too much for us. So I took a great lesson out of Cosimo's life, that he actually had a physical location, that he left the city of Florence, went to his Villa di Careggi, got up early in the morning to walk through his garden and nurture the nature and take something out of that. And so my question now oftentimes is, what are you doing? How are you doing that? Because as much as we like to function as machines, we're not.